On the cruise, I took a 24-pack of energy drinks and consumed them all, in addition to buying additional energy drinks on the cruise ship. So, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Planning Serenity, where we plan for serenity. My name is Jessica, and in today's video, we are just going to go over my first paycheck of August. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned. Sorry y'all, my daughter is home with me. She has, my youngest is in school, but my oldest is home. She has ballet, like her choreography for ballet just started. So they have like 2-a-days and all that good stuff. So she needed me for a second, so I apologize about that. Anyways, so yes, I get paid twice a month. I cash stuff weekly. This paycheck, I will be budgeting for the entire paycheck. So I think I already said this, but to reiterate, that will be July 31st to August 14th. So for those dates, like y'all know, I don't pull out I don't balance to zero, basically. I do give each dollar amount a place, even if a place is a buffer or a miscellaneous category. I do give every dollar a place, but I don't pull out everything from my account. So I'm only maybe 3 months into cash budgeting if you're new here. So it still makes me really nervous to like put my account to zero, essentially, if that makes sense. Although I know zero-based budgeting doesn't technically mean that, but hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. So for the paycheck from the 31st to August 14th, I am basically budgeting $2,000, and then also $100 I'm adding to that, which was leftover money from the cruise. So y'all know that I took $300 cash with me on the cruise as spending money, and I came back with $100, and the $200 that I did use was not even for spending, technically. Well, majority of it wasn't. So I did really well. I'm super proud of myself. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, so in total, we will be budgeting $2,100 for this first paycheck of August. And that is what I have written here. Let me zoom in. All right, so we zoomed in. You can see it over there. 2,100 is the actual that I put. So for my cash envelopes, I usually cash stuff weekly. However, this week is going to be different. So technically, these numbers are for 2 weeks worth. And I don't know if I want to split it in two, or I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. But we are just going to budget for the 2 weeks worth and cash stuff as such and move on. So for groceries, I already spent 50 of it. So we are going to put 50 as the actual. And I hope that makes sense with the calculations when I'm done. Hopefully I'm not messing myself up. Gas, I already got $30 worth, so I'm gonna put 20 as the actual, and I think this will make sense. But don't get me to lying. Okay, I've never done this like this with y'all, and y'all know that, so please bear with me. Again, this video is not prepared, but I was gonna do it off camera just to like sort myself for like my first, getting my funds together since vacation. But I figured I'd hop on camera and do it with y'all so y'all could catch any mistakes or anything like that. Okay, shopping, I gave myself 100. I feel like I spent some of that. However, I can't guarantee that. So I'm going to put 100 for now. Yeah, I'm going to put 100 for now because I think the money that I did spend for shopping was money that I already had left over in my account. And yeah, long story. So for household, I still am going to stuff 30 because coming back from a cruise where you left a whole suitcase full of toiletries and like important items like that, I need to replenish those. So household is definitely going to get 30. I'm probably going to need more, and I'll probably have to pull it from miscellaneous. Personal is going to get 20. Y'all know personal is my energy drink and candy category. I am going on an energy drink cleanse because, excuse me, On the cruise, I took a 24-pack of energy drinks and consumed them all, in addition to buying additional energy drinks on the cruise ship. So I am definitely gonna not need all that 20, and it's most likely I'm gonna use that as additional buffer for the household items or like toiletries or things like that. Eating out, we're definitely gonna do 45 again. You know, that's for my girls now that we're back home. I'm gonna need to either buy them ingredients to cook their food at home, or, you know, get some of their faves while we're out and about, reacclimating to real life in the real world. And then miscellaneous is gonna get 50 because like, I don't know, I'm having trouble adjusting back to being home, and I'm so grateful to be home. If y'all don't watch my digital plan with me's, like, vacation was not a vacation. I'm so excited to be home, and we're just gonna leave it at that. So let's add all those up. So we have 50 plus 20 plus 100 plus 30 plus 20 plus 45 plus 50. I really don't know if this is gonna make sense with what I pulled out of the bank, and that's because some of these are bills that are like coming out of my account. Not all of these are being cash stuff. Maybe if I add up the cash stuff categories, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, yo, I don't know. Sorry I'm doing this on camera. Debt, honestly, I don't think I pulled anything for debt. Don't get me to lying. No, I did not pull cash for debt because I do that straight from my account. So I am still going to do 25 towards my Cap One credit card debt, which is going to still equal 25 as a total. Okay. All right, cool. So we have that. Now for savings, y'all know that regardless of what's going on, my girls both get 10 each. And I'll probably straighten out these numbers when we're done. But like I said, this video was not planned, and I have no idea how much of a train wreck it's gonna be, so I'm just gonna keep going. Emergency, I always like that to give that 10 as well. And usually that's for each week. Yeah, I don't know how I want to do that. So that actual is still 30. Let's just make sure images is off so I can just copy and paste. Okay. So we have 30 there. So for bills, tuition that comes out tomorrow, and it is $333. Now y'all know this is tuition from her old school that she has not gone to since before the normal school year even ended, and I'm still paying. So if you are new here and you know nothing about that, you are going to have to go back and watch previous budgeting videos, because I just cannot go down that rabbit hole right now. All right, so 300 is going towards my car payment. I do 300 each paycheck. So, and then the additional, I guess, just rolls over in the loan amount, but I mean, it's usually just a couple dollars, so I don't even know if that makes a difference. I did not pay it yet, but probably when we are done filming, I'll just go ahead and pay that. Shop pay, this is the last payment that I have for that this month. I'm not going to put the actual, because since it's the last payment, it's different from what the normal payment is. So we're going to leave that there. However, I did pay the VA toll pay. Y'all know the whole saga about this. I have Easy Pass, but I didn't realize that these are separate from Easy Pass, and like separate toll violations you have to pay. So those added up. So I paid one, and then I got another one, y'all. So there's that. So I already paid that second one, and it was actually $51. T-Mobile, that's not due until the 20-something. I was going to pull funds for this. I actually think I did pull funds for this, but because money is so tight for this first paycheck, I'm just gonna pay the bill in full, and it's an automatic payment. Y'all know that's the first automatic payment that I have. I'm not gonna add those up yet. That's the first payment that I've ever put on auto. draft like in my life, so super excited about that. But I'm not going to I'm just gonna let that come out instead of cash stuffing and putting the money back in. Okay. So Dominion, I did pay already, and that is the total of what it was. So, as y'all know, I am still paying a past due, I guess you can say collections for electricity, Dominion in Virginia. So my Dominion bill each month is the current bill plus $77, I believe it is, from a payment plan to pay off like over $1,000 worth of electricity that apparently I never paid and blah, 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 blah. So that's 302 is not for like 1 month of electricity. It's 302 minus 70 something. And then rent, as y'all know, the only big bill that I pay in the home is electricity, and then I pay for our girls' tuition. James is the breadwinner, always has been, has always paid everything and anything. However, our rent has gone up recently, and since I have gotten my new job, I've agreed to pay him $200. He only asked for $100, y'all. He's such the sweetest thing. He only asked for $100, but I pay him $200 a month now to go towards our $2,000 plus rent. We do rent a 3-bedroom home here in Virginia. It's very close to, it's in a school district, I guess you can say, in a very nice area. But our rent started about 3 years ago. 3 years ago? Maybe 4 years ago. I don't know. Don't get me to lying. But our rent started at $1,600, y'all. And now we're up to over $2,000. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do about that. Okay. So, I feel like that's it. Now, as far as adding up the totals, I don't think it's going to make sense with this spread. So y'all know this is the cash breakdown that I have created, that I use each week for my envelopes. I did already do the breakdown. I went to the bank, took the money out. So the total cash stuffing, I guess it technically may coincide with this, with the cash envelopes and sinking funds, which I did not go over. So for sinking funds, I have school supplies, $80, school clothes, $100, beauty, $60. I am getting my brows done, so I will start adding a beauty sinking fund. I feel so proud of myself for being a grown-up and having a beauty sinking fund. Like, what the heck? So yes, I do get my brows tinted and waxed. And I am going to do 60 for that. That's including tip and all that good stuff. And let's see. And then James, his birthday's on the 5th, and I totally just realized that. So I did pull 50 to put to cash stuff for that. I have no idea what I'm going to do for him. We don't do much on birthdays or anything. Usually they fall on a weekday. Ironically, his birthday is on a Saturday, and it's actually this Saturday. So yeah, no idea what we're going to do, but we're going to figure it out. So I pulled 50 for that. And then yeah, so that was it for sinking funds. So that is some of the cash that you will see being stuffed. And then I think that's yeah, I went over everything else. Okay, excuse me. So back to the cash breakdown. So in total, it was $736 that will be being cash stuffed. And this is the breakdown of the denominations. I created this page with y'all, so if you're interested, you can go back and watch it. But let's just get the cash stuff in our wallets and envelopes and all that good stuff. All right, we're back. So I already straightened out the bills. I have my iPad off to the side just so I can do this a lot quicker. I didn't want this to be 2 videos. However, I don't want this to be an hour long. So since I already did the breakdown with y'all, I'm just gonna stuff my envelopes and we will go from there. So groceries, I pulled 100, and like I said, I already, well, I didn't pull 100. What am I gonna say? What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say, y'all? Oh, I budgeted $100. However, like I said, I already spent 50. So there is a 50 in here. So what we're gonna do is not put anything, because 50 was already spent and I budgeted 100 and we already have 50 left. So, and the guy at the grocery store was gracious enough to give me a 50 back when I gave him 100, because usually you don't get big bills back. Like, comment down below if you get big bills back when you break like 100, because I never, like, I will get like 20s and 10s or like 5s back. Like, I never get like a big nice crisp bill. Okay, moving on. So gas, I already spent 30, so I'm just gonna take a 20 and put that in here, and that should last me. Yo, now that I mention it, gas prices are actually going up, so that should last me. I was gonna say that should last me, but I don't know, now that I think about it, at this rate. But I will say, I went to drop my daughter off at school. She's about 15 miles from our home. I went to drop this is my youngest. I went to drop her off at school. Gas is $2.99 over there. And I was like, all right, cool. I have a little, I have enough miles left. This is dining out. And as mentioned, my girls are getting 45. So 2 20s and a 5. So I was like, I have enough time. I'll just get gas when I get back to my home and get gas in that area. So in my head, like, psychologically, using more miles, and then I don't know. Psychologically in my head, I just do it. I probably shouldn't, but whatever. So I was like, I'll get gas when I get closer to my house. Like I said, at near daycare, gas is $2.99. I get closer to my home, y'all. Every pump in the area, every gas station in the area says like $3.89 or more. What in the flip nugget? Like, okay. I was about to say, have I been living under a roof? But I was in the Bahamas for 7 days, so there's that. But still, like, I come back home. I was gone a week. I come back home and gas prices are through the roof. What happened? Please fill me in, y'all. I don't watch the news. I don't like the news. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to say waste of time. But, you know. But yeah, like, what happened? Like, why is gas through the roof? Like, is there anything else I need to know about? Because your girl didn't budget for it. So allowance, which is personal, which is technically usually my energy drink category, but like I said, it's probably going to be a buffer for home, is getting a 20. And then home is getting a 20 and a 10 to make 30. And this is to replenish our lost luggage. And it's not it wasn't lost. Like, we actually accidentally left it. Like, it was so much going on. I don't know. So, and to get it back, like, you have to go through this website, and I've been trying to submit the claim, and it's just not going through. Like, I keep hitting submit. No matter what I do, it's not going through. So I'm really irritated about that. As y'all know, this is the envelope for returns. Anytime I have a return at the store, the money just goes in here. Now, coins, y'all know I use my the storage that I used to put my washi tape in is what my coins go in now. So I'm just going to put that to the side and do that when we're done. Now, y'all, how crazy is it? Well, it's not crazy, because y'all know what this cash stuffing world is like. But I have money in here for a deposit, and I have no idea what the money is for. And it's been in here for like weeks. And like, my account has never gone in the negative since I started cash stuffing. So I know I like owe myself back for something, but I have no idea what. And this coincides with why I said I wanted to start tracking my spending, because this money's just chilling in here. And honestly, I don't know what to do with it. Well, I do know I need to put it in the bank, and I need to scan these and fetch. I do need to put it in the bank, but like, I don't know, like, where did it come from? So it's just sitting there for now. Okay. So those are my envelopes for my daily cash wallet. Now for my sinking funds, I use this beauty. And speaking of beauty, so for beauty, we are putting 60. So that's going to be 2 20s and 2 10s. And I probably should have broken that down even more for the tip. And I'm so used to folding the money in half that I was getting ready to do it again. Okay, so I recently, as you may be able to tell, changed my my binders around. So I need to add trackers to these, and well, here's the thing. I was going to add trackers to these. However, now that I created these technically duplicates in my digital planner, and I'll be showing that to y'all, like how I will be tracking cash envelopes digitally. Excuse me. I don't know if I need to add trackers anymore. So for now, Beauty's getting 60. I already know 60 is in there due to my digital planner. So yeah, we will leave it without a tracker for now. Next is medical is getting 86. This is actually for a dental appointment that I have. So this is getting a 50, a 20, a 10, a 5, and a 6. Let's make sure I did that right. Okay. I hate that I do that. Okay, 70, 80. Y'all are probably like, her counting money is a train wreck. All right, 86. So as y'all know, with my new job, now I have great insurance. However, I only chose to do dental insurance through them, and I'm staying on Medicaid until most likely the next cycle, and then I'll jump on, excuse me, my job's insurance. Ugh, this cold is like kicking my behind. So yeah, but I did the dental because it's so much more cost effective to go through my job's dental plan instead of going through like the dental office dental plan, you know? Anyways, okay. So that was medical. The phone bill, I have it on here on my cash breakdown, but I'm not stuffing it. So I'm just gonna leave that 65 there, and then when we're done, we should have 65 left. I hope I did that right. So school, shopping, and supplies is getting 180. So that's gonna be 100, a 50, a 20, and a 10. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna go into the children's place or just order everything online. And the reason I'm contemplating, actually, I didn't break this up, but these are getting separate. So I have clothing in here, and then I also have school, which is school supplies. And then clothing is school clothing, but I have the one, let's see. I'm just looking to the side at my, so supplies was getting 80. Oh, I can do it. And clothes was getting 100. Okay. When I was doing my breakdown of the denominations, I didn't denominate those separately, but it worked out. So clothing is getting 100. So yeah, I haven't decided if I'm actually gonna go into the children's place or just order it online. Now, typically I would just order it online. The sales are better, all that good stuff. You can get it delivered to the store. But my daughter is growing so quickly, I'm just not sure exactly what sizes to order her. So school supplies is getting 80. So I don't know, but like, y'all know with my social anxiety, like having to go in the store and then like her trying on stuff, like I'm to the point like where I would go in the store and just buy multiple sizes and return what doesn't fit. Like I can't do I just can't. So that's where that is. So I did pull the funds, but I may pay myself back if I end up just purchasing online. So I don't know what we're gonna do with that. Okay. So that's school stuff. And then for my girls, actually, let's do James. So James, I did pull a 50. Did I? Yes. James, I pulled a 50. And we'll put that in birthday. This is my first time stuffing my birthday envelope, but it's his birthday. So there's that. Okay, so that's it for sinking funds. Cute. Okay, now we have savings, which are kind of mixed. So I have my girls in here. Y'all, whoopsies. Y'all are probably tired of hearing me say that I'm going to split their envelopes. So for now, all their money is still together in here. So they're both going to get a 10. And one day, I'm going to split their envelopes. But I do keep their denominations separate on the tracker, so I know how much they each have. However, they don't have different denominations. one is 6, one is 3. I don't see the point in giving one more than the other. And in my heart, that just wouldn't sit right. So there's that. Okay. And then emergency is in, let's see, I think it's in this one. Yes, emergency is in here. So these savings challenges, I am doing electronically now as well. So although these are cute and all that good stuff, I can't. I don't know. No, I don't want to do it. So all these little trackers that I made, cut down the size and laminated and all that, are going to be kept digitally, except, yeah, even my $1 and $5 challenge and $10, I'm going to be keeping those digitally now. So, but we will be keeping the money in the envelope still. So we're adding 10 to the emergency. And then, like I said, I should have 65 left over. So we have 50, 65. Now this 65, I think I'm gonna put it in, I was gonna say back to the bank as a buffer, but I'm gonna put it in miscellaneous so that I don't spend it while it's sitting in the bank. However, actually, should I put it in miscellaneous or returns? I'm gonna put it in returns because my returns money, I don't mess with it, because when I return something, it either goes into savings or it rolls over to the next week, or something like that. But I'm gonna put it in returns so that, yeah, it technically doesn't get touched, but if I really, really, really need it over these next 2 weeks, if I end up not splitting my money, I'll have it. I feel like I have just sounded so stuffy and gross this whole video, so I apologize for that. But if you are new here and you made it to the end of this video, I genuinely appreciate it. Please drop a flower in the comments just so I know that you're new, you made it to the end, and you like what you're seeing. If you do like what you're seeing, a like and subscribe would be absolutely awesome. If you're returning, you already know how I feel about you, but please drop our blue butterfly just so I know that you're not upset with me for switching to digital and you're not going anywhere. Other than that, I'll see all of y'all in my next video.